You know, every cup of tea deserves a garden beneath it. And what's more beautiful than a blooming crochet rose garden under your teacup? Don't you agree? Bring a touch of handmade charm to your tea time with these adorable crochet flower coasters. Let's crochet a little magic. Hey flower friends, welcome to my magical rainbow crochet world. Today I'm sharing these beautiful flower coasters. They're not just pretty, they're practical too. Perfect for adding a touch of charm to your tea time or as a sweet handmade gift. This DIY crochet coaster is the perfect gift idea whether it's your birthday, anniversaries, on other days, or just make someone smile. You can make this project bigger as a blanket or smaller as a coaster, and also you can roll it and make a bucket of it, or you can make more of them and place them in a vase as a bucket. If you're new to crochet, you can totally make it because I show you how to make it in a step-by-step tutorial. Let's crochet a little magic. Start with a slip knot on your hook and then make 4 chains and join with the slip stitch to the first chain here and make a little ring in there. Also you can use magic ring if you want, and then make 3 chains as a 1 double crochet. Look, here is our little ring here. Into the ring, make a double crochet, wrap a yarn around your hook, insert your hook into the ring, bring the yarn out, pull through 2 loop and pull through 2 loop, and then make 10 more double crochet. In the end we must have 12 double crochet into the ring that we made. If you don't know how to make magic ring, you can find it in my beginners stitches playlist. And then join with the slip stitch to the 3rd chain. Pull your tail of the yarn and then make 3 chains. These 3 chains not count as a stitch, okay? Then wrap a yarn on your hook. Put your hook under your first stitch here. Bring the yarn out from there and pull through 2 and pull through 2. This is how we make front post double crochet. In the next stitch, make 1 double crochet and 1 front post double crochet into the same stitch. Look here. I'll show you again. Make a double crochet into the next stitch and around the same stitch make a front post double crochet. Okay, if you don't know how to make front post double crochet, you can find the tutorial of it in my beginners stitches playlist. Just make a double crochet into the 1 stitch and 1 front post double crochet around the same stitch. Do this for the all stitches on this round. You have do this until then. In the end, skip these 3 chains and go to here and make a double crochet into there and a slip stitch into the first front post double crochet. This is end of our 2nd row. Then make 3 chains as usual, don't count as a stitch, and make a front post double crochet around the front post of the previous round and make a double crochet into the next stitch, that a double crochet of the previous round, and into the front post make a double crochet plus front post double crochet around it. Again, make a double crochet into the double crochet of the previous round and a double crochet plus front post double crochet around the front post double crochet of the previous round. Okay, look, we are increasing our stitches. a double crochet into the double crochet, a double crochet plus one front post double crochet around the front post double crochets of the previous round. Okay, do this for the all stitches you have on your row. In the round 3, look, this is a front post, make a double crochet plus front post double crochet around it. Do this until the end. In the end, skip these 3 chains, make a double crochet into the first stitch and make a slip stitch into the front post. This is the end of round 3. For the round 4, make 3 chains, not count as a stitch, make a front post around the front post and make a double crochet into the each next 2 stitches that they are double crochets of the previous round, and into the front post make a double crochet plus front post double crochet around it. Again, make 1 double crochet into the each next 2 stitches that they are the double crochet of the previous round, and into the front post make a double crochet plus front post double crochet into the same stitch. Look, like this. These are the front post double crochet, and all you need to do is the making double crochet into the double crochets and a double crochet plus front post double crochet into the front post double crochets. Do this until the end. In the end, skip 3 chains and make a double crochet into the first stitch and join with the slip stitch to the first front post. Go to the next row, make a 3 chains, skip it, and I must tell you, you can done your work here and start your leaves, but I want to make my clusters a little more bigger, and then I make my rounds a few more rows. In the 6th round, I think it will be okay. You can make it as big as you want. Just do it by the diagram. Make a double crochet into the double crochet and into the front post. Make a double crochet for plus 1 front post. Okay. Do this until you receive to the size you desire. I'll do it until the end. In the end, skip my 3 chains and make a double crochet into the first stitch and join with the slip stitch to the first front post. Look, when my mug placed on it, it will be okay, but I want to make a few more rounds. 1 more round to receive to the 6th round. Again, 3 chains, make a front post and make a double crochet into the each next stitches until I receive to the front post stitch. After that, you receive to the front post, make a double crochet in it and the front post around the front post here. Okay, do this until the end. In the end, cut the tail of the yarn and fasten off by the any diagram you like. I insert my needle into the under the 3rd stitch and again insert it inside the 1st stitch like this, and then move between the stitches very slowly and hide the tail of the yarn between them. Cut the tail of the yarn. Also cut the tail of the yarn from the first in the middle, and here is our base of coaster. Bring my green color, make a slip stitch on my hook, a slip knot on my hook, sorry. We are working to the front loop here my stitch, go to the front loop here is the front loop, here is the back loop, this is the back loop. This is a front loop. We work on front loop. Bring the yarn out from there and make a 5 chains in there. 4, 5. Go to the next stitch, the front loop, and make a slip stitch in there plus 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go to the next stitch, into the front loop, make a slip stitch in there. You can hide your tail of the yarn between your stitches, and then make 10 chains. 10 chains in there. And then go to the next stitch and make a slip stitch in there. And now repeat this diagram. Make 5 chains, into the next stitch make a slip stitch plus 5 chains. 3, 4, and 5. In the next stitch make a slip stitch plus 10 chains. 1, 2, 4, 7, 9, and 10. Go to the next stitch, make a slip stitch in there plus 5 chains, and do this all in the end. In the end, make 10 chains and join with the slip stitch to the next stitch and cut the tail of the yarn and fasten off. I do it by needle. If you want, you can do it with your hook. Okay, go for the roses with any color you like. Make a slip knot on your hook, and we are working on the top of the front posts here. Look, this is my front post, and insert my hook the top of it, and here, look here, and bring the yarn out from there and make my rose in there. For the roses, I made 13 chains, 10 chains for the rose and 3 chains as a 1 double crochet for a start. And if you want, you can make it bigger or smaller with more stitches or fewer chains. Okay, into the 4th chain of the hook make 3 double crochet, and into the each next stitches make 3 double crochet. Just keep going along with making 3 double crochets into each chains. If you are brand new in my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and tap that cute little bell, and maybe you share this with someone who needs a little yarn joy today. Okay, if you have any question, you can leave your questions in the comments. Okay, let me make my stitches until the end. In the last stitch, make 3 chains and make a slip stitch into the first stitch that we start our chains in there, and a chain, and cut the yarn. Okay, now roll it up and sewing it with the needle. Pull it and secure through each layer here, each petals, and bring it out from there again insert our needle into the other side of the petals and bring it out. And swing few more times and bring the needle from the center of the rose. For the other tail of the yarn, again insert your needle into the all petals and bring it out from the center here. Then put your tail of the yarn into the needle, and bring it out from there. Make a too tight knot and cut the tail of the yarn close to the knot, and done. Here is our rose. Do this for all the rows you have on your own. You must make them here, top of the front posts in here. Do this for all the front post lines you have until the end. Let me do this and come back to show you. Here is my coaster. I made all of my roses. Let me show you. When you place your cup or glass on your coaster, it looks like beautiful like this. And you can roll it and make a beautiful bucket of it and give it to your friends or lovely ones, and tie around it with a band like this. Isn't it cute? I love it very much. Okay, that's all for this project. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe and tap that cute little bell. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me show you how I make these coasters to a beautiful bucket. I made them like this and place them into the vase, and done. Love you all. Happy crocheting. See you next time. Bye.